Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to the underground. We're going to see what it is that you need to know today when it comes to love, okay? We're going to see what advice you need when it comes to love. So whatever question you have about your love life, your romantic situation, your relationship. I was trying to say romantic and relationship at the same time, but it came out jumbled, okay? But whatever question that you have, just think about it. We're going to get an answer for you, okay? Y'all be sure to hit the like button. Ooh, in the near future just popped out. It just popped out, okay? So there could be something happening in the near future, or you may have more clarity in the near future about your question. All right. Like the video, you guys. Subscribe. Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome to everyone. New, older, and different, okay? And if you guys want to get a personal reading, they are 10% off until the 15th. These personal readings are special because they're a one-on-one, and you get to sit down with me. And I know sometimes it may be a little scary to purchase a reading because there's a lot of people out here who are scammers. But I guarantee you that if you purchase a one-on-one with me, you're going to get that special care because that's what I would want. So the description box has the discount code and a link to my website. So you guys be sure to check it out. Okay. Let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God, for the collective. When it comes to their question about their love life or whatever question that they are thinking of at this time, what is the answer that they need to see? What is the answer that they need to see, God? Okay. Ooh, damn. Okay, well, the answer is no. That could be good, though. I don't know what you asked, but the answer is no. It's not a hard no. It's just like kind of more like a no right now because there is a no with an exclamation point. This deck has 2 no's and 2 yeses. One with an exclamation on both and one without. So whatever you're asking, the answer is no right now. It could change in the future, mind you. But right now, it's a no. Oh, wow. And then we have yes at the bottom. That's confusing. And then we have don't stop. Interesting. So in some way, shape, or form, you need to keep going. I feel like the answer is no right now, but it's actually yes. Okay? It's just sometime in the future. So just so you know, let's look at this card real quick because that threw me off a little bit. It says no. The answer to your question is no. You may gather additional information by asking another question surrounding this issue and drawing another card. But I feel like the other card technically is the yes because that's at the base of the deck, okay? So regardless of anything that's going on, I think there may just be a little bit of a waiting period when it comes to whatever you asked for or whatever you asked about. You may just have to wait a little bit longer for whatever this is. Regardless of the situation, whatever this answer is talking about and whatever question you had, the card don't stop is there. So, you know what, real quick. Ooh, the next full moon is at the bottom of the deck. Let's just look at don't stop because that one is interesting because I feel like that may be more clearly related to answering your question. And it says, this is not the time to give up. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes, dreams, or plans. You are on the right path, and you should see progress as long as you stay the course. It's very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting. And it also says, just because they don't have your vision doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. Interesting. It kind of feels like you may be asking about your love life when it comes to like finding someone real and true. That could be it. And I feel like if you believe that you can have it, regardless of what your question was, If you believe that you can have something, if you believe you deserve something, you do. If you believe you can have something, you will have it. It's all about how you think about the situation, okay? So what is the possible time frame surrounding the question that the collective may have asked, Spirit? What is the possible time frame surrounding this question that the collective has asked? Again, there it is, the next full moon. So I believe the next full moon is January 25th. And I think it's in Leo. Okay. October. It says in October. And then next week. Interesting. So there could be something happening next week. Or something that's going to be set in motion next week. That you will begin to witness on the next full moon. And I feel like it'll be completely played out, or you'll see the complete picture in October. Okay, let's get some cards. Okay, let's see. What is this about, Spirit? What other information can you give us about this situation for the collective at this time? What other information is there when it comes to the question that they're asking? What other information for the collective at this time? Temperance, the Page of Pentacles, and it kind of flipped in reverse, and the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, and then, ooh, we got the Tower at the bottom, y'all. Okay. Ooh, and then the Lovers. So you may meet someone unexpectedly. You and someone else are being brought together. And this could happen unexpectedly. Scorpio energy, Gemini energy. But I feel like you haven't met yet with this Page of Pentacles reversed. You may meet this person on the next full moon. You may meet this person next week. For some of you guys. Especially if you're asking, like, when will you meet someone new? It's possibly next week. Possibly on the next full moon. But you'll see the scenario of the situation play out by October. You could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Gemini yourself. Or that could be indicating the seasons connected to this reading or the person that you may be about to meet. Okay, with the Temperance card, there's definitely, especially not just with the Temperance card, but with the Lovers too. There's like divine timing happening. Not just divine timing, but I feel like there's a piece of this situation that is out of your control. There's some type of free will involved as well between you and another person. There's also healing surrounding the situation with the Three of Swords reversed. Something is being healed. There could be somebody who wants to apologize to you, but they're not ready yet. I feel like this could be an apology that could be taking place. Whatever event has to take place in order for someone to apologize or make something right, it hasn't taken place yet. And I feel like that's the Tower. That's what it feels like to me. I also feel like if you guys are waiting to meet someone new, it's not going to happen until it's like whatever this is isn't going to come together. Like the universe, spirit, God, source, whoever you believe in, this situation is not going to come together until you heal in some way, shape, or form. And I'm being real with you, because sometimes I realize this too in my life. Like, even if I have, no matter what the situation is, if I have love problems or relationship problems, or if I'm having like difficulties with friends or family, or even with my job or finances, it usually yeah, and then the Star card is right here. It usually doesn't resolve itself until I really get into my emotions, address what my triggers are, what could be possibly causing me to have pain or sadness, what could be causing me to get angry. It really usually doesn't get resolved until I like go within and look in the mirror And journaling really helps with that. I know it's very cliche and I hated journaling, but it's time for you to love on yourself. I'm thinking of this song. I think it's called Self-Love. She's like, I've been loving on me, or something about loving on me. And then she said, I had to learn to love myself. And no, I don't mind no help, but I'd rather do it myself. I don't mind no help, but I'd rather do it myself. Oh, yeah. And then she was like, I've been working on me. I've been loving on me. I had to learn to love myself. Interesting. So let's start with the Three of Swords reversed. What's that? Seven of Wands. Yeah, something is blocked out or something is being prevented from coming in until you heal. This could, now let me say this. This could also be you choosing not to introduce yourself to people, choosing not to go out, choosing not to be around people until you learn how to heal. And I just posted this on one of my stories on Instagram. It's like, I reposted something somebody said. It's like, people who pull away because they know they need to heal is one of the most like respectable things that you could do. And we don't appreciate it enough, because sometimes, you know, there are people who will just spread that trauma regardless of whatever situations that they're going through. They won't self-reflect. And I feel like you guys are the type of people who realize that something may be off and that you may need to self-reflect. So you may pull back from people, whether this is talking about, you know, romantic situations or even platonic love situations. I feel like you guys are in a place where you're kind of pulling back from people and you're waiting for spirit to kind of tell you that it's the right time. I believe your sign of that is going to be you suddenly meeting somebody or like having this epiphany that you're ready to make this choice. Yeah, the Six of Wands at the bottom and the King of Wands. This could be a Leo very strongly. You could be a Leo. Okay. You may even be getting attention from this person. It could be a Sag or a Leo. Maybe an Aries. And you could be getting a lot of attention from this person right now. Somebody may be trying to spoil you or put you on some type of pedestal. They may be more interested in you than they are in other people, but you may not be very interested in them. Like, okay, because maybe you feel like you're not in a good place or that you need to heal. Now, if there is like a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries that you're interested in and they may not be like responding to you, it may be because they're going through something and they're getting a lot of attention from people, but they're not, or just like maybe even people are reaching out to them. They're not really paying attention because they're trying to heal from something. Okay. What's the Seven of Wands with the Three of Swords reversed? Okay. Why did it? Somebody's slowing down, because that was weird. Like, I couldn't even control my hands just then. Whoever this person is slowing down. They need to slow down. Maybe this is what you know about them, and that's why you're not pursuing them or you're not accepting their pursuits. Is like, you know, they need to slow down. This person may be very popular with the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. They may be in the public eye, and you just may be more private and you don't want to be in that type of lifestyle. Or it's like maybe you see this person and you see that they haven't healed and you know that they need to slow down. Okay. What's the Seven of Wands with the Three of Swords reversed? Knight of Cups. Yeah. So somebody's approaching you and you're just not in a good place. You may have gone through a breakup recently, or there could have been a painful situation that you experienced. And you're just not ready. Okay. Yeah. Queen of Wands, King of Swords. You could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius recently, Scorpio, maybe even a Virgo. But somebody is like expressing feelings towards you, or maybe asking you on a date. Okay. With the Knight of Cups. But you may just not be interested right now because you know that there's more that you need to do to get yourself back in a place where you can actually like be of value to somebody or bring value to someone else's life. This could even be a feminine energy approaching someone. Doesn't matter. I feel like somebody sees you as a match. And they're really attracted to you, but I feel like maybe you're not attracted to them. Maybe you see them more as a friend. Now, this could also be vice versa, so just take it how it resonates, okay? What's the Page of Pentacles reversed? Somebody may have just gotten some bad news as well. What's the Page of Pentacles reversed? Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody's mother could be going through some type of struggle. You have the Ten of Cups at the bottom. I immediately thought that there could be some type of burden surrounding a mother figure or a feminine energy. Somebody may have hurt their back or had a back injury. I also feel it could be a neck injury as well. This could also be you as the Queen of Pentacles, like, you just may be in a situation where you've been working really hard because maybe you want to save money. Maybe you're saving for something, or you want to build something, or you just want to build your savings account. You could be working really hard right now, doing a lot of overtime. You just feel like you don't have time to date. You're more focused on your family, like progressing a goal that you have forward for your family, or bringing your dreams to fruition, especially if you have children. Now, I definitely feel somebody may have gone through a loss as well. Someone's mother could have passed away. Or there could have been a big move that just took place. Somebody may have just relocated. But I just feel like it's too much right now for somebody to add like dating into their life. They just don't feel like it's something that they want to do. And I feel like this is you or them. Okay, what's the Temperance? King of Wands. Ace of Cups and the Hermit, yeah. Yeah, somebody, whoever this is, either you or them, is really passionate about like learning how to balance out their life or moving their life forward. This person is in an energy of searching, and I feel like this could be you guys. I feel like you guys are searching for something. You may even be searching for something real. Somebody wants something real. Okay. That's why I feel like the energy was no. But like I said, it's not a no forever. It's just not right now. Okay. So if somebody is pressing you, if anybody's going back and forth with you, arguing with you, or trying to challenge your boundary in a situation, I definitely feel like you will. If somebody tries to push your boundary, if you say, look, I'm focusing on my family, I'm focusing on my mom, I'm focusing on my kids or my job, my career right now, I'm just not in the mood to like meet people, and somebody argues with you, they'll immediately get blocked. I'm telling you right now, folks do not need to mess with you right now. Okay, what's the King of Wands with this Temperance? Could definitely be a Sagittarius. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you set a boundary, especially if you're the feminine energy. And if you're the masculine and this feminine energy is setting a boundary, I would just kind of like let it go, because somebody is setting a boundary for a reason. They're not ignoring you. They know what you want. It's just not the right time. I also feel like if that's not the situation, some of you may just be deciding to take a break on love until it's like you're trying to make better choices. I feel like you're going to take a break on love until you feel a really strong chemistry with someone. Not just sexually, not aesthetically, but a strong chemistry for someone when it comes to a soul connection. It doesn't have to be soulmates. It doesn't have to be twin flame. It's just a deep soul connection where you know that you and another person vibrate on the same level. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like somebody told another person that they weren't interested. And this person, I don't know, they may be trying to press you. Or they may have really been trying to press you in a situation. I feel like also someone may have felt like they missed an opportunity or there was some type of loss here with a person. But it's like if it's meant to be, it'll come back together. And that's what Spirit is saying. Like, if you feel like somebody cut you off, or you feel like you would have really made a good partnership with a person and then it ended up falling through, or it ended up not working out, it was for a reason. Because I feel like it may not have been the right time. Some of you may have a person who you walked away from. They really feel like they missed an opportunity. I feel like they may have caused you some type of pain that you're now healing from, or you've already healed. And they may be trying to come back towards you. And it's like basically making your sensors go off to let you know, like, danger, danger, alert, alert. I just heard alert, alert. If they think they're going to get back in, they are sorely mistaken. I'm telling you. What else for the collective? Ooh, wedding rings. Union, wedding, marriage, soul contract, eternal love, everlasting promise. So somebody could have marriage on their mind, but they're a little weird because I just heard that Red Rum, the opposite way song, Red Rum on my mind, from that rapper who was crazy. Wasn't it? I don't know. Wasn't his name YMW Melly or Mello? I don't know what his name was. I ain't listened to him. But I just heard that marriage on my mind. We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. And then we have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, hovering, email. Okay. I read that backwards, but it's okay. I also feel like this could be a situation where you guys are kind of in a place where maybe you've been married before. Maybe you're divorced. Maybe, because you could be with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You could be a divorcee. Okay. Some of you may have gone through a very difficult pregnancy, possibly even a miscarriage. My condolences to you. Or maybe you just lost a job. It's like there's some type of hardship that you've had to deal with recently or within the last few years. That's been a really hard struggle. And I feel that you want to be able to have someone that you can talk to about this. Like if you were to have a spouse, I feel like you guys are in the mindset of quality and not quantity. If you were to have a spouse, you don't want somebody who you can't talk to about these things. You don't want someone who is not going to understand you or be able to, you know, empathize with your situation. You want someone with sensitivity, not only like masculinity or femininity, but you want someone with, I just heard that song. It was on San Andreas. You need a man with sensitivity. A man like me. So maybe somebody is offering this to you, but I just don't. I mean, you could date. I mean, some of you may even be dating, but I don't even think some of you guys are doing that because you just don't feel like it's the right time. So if somebody is pressing you and you're like, well, should I accept them? Should I let them in? I feel like if you're more comfortable saying no, Spirit is confirming that you should say no and just let them know like now is not the right time, but I really feel you. So it's like I just can't stop what I'm focused on right now. Okay? And I do feel like someone from your past is also somewhere lurking, reminiscing about you. They feel like they missed an opportunity. Because I feel like they may have pressed you too hard or they may have been a little bit too aggressive. And it could be the fact that this could be happening next week. Like this could be foretelling something that's about to happen. Especially if it's someone from your past, y'all are not going for it. I feel like you could even be angry at this person. And you may have a lot of regrets, especially with somebody from the past because they changed up on you. They switched up on you and it was just really shocking. Okay. I just want to see real quick because it's 2 court cards. What's this Queen of Swords? King of Wands. What's the Queen of Swords, King of Wands with this Temperance? This could also, ooh, the Sun, Leo energy, Sagittarius energy, but I feel like it might be Leo. You might be being brought together or coming in contact with a Leo. That is very receptive. They could have a lot of sensitivity. This could be the person that could possibly be coming towards you at a future time or at some point in the future. Now, this could also be somebody right now where you're realizing that you can actually talk to this person. You may be, for some of you, dealing with someone where you're starting to realize that maybe you could actually get married to this person. They're the type of person who you would see yourself being in a long-term commitment with. And you may be wanting to take it slow and maybe start off as friends. They may be actually asking you to have a more serious relationship, and you may turn them down right now and say that you want to be friends first because either a past relationship or a past marriage or just situations that you've been through recently have taught you that it's important to really get to know someone. Yeah, I feel like that's very mature. It's either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It's a fire sign. For some of you, it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strongest signs are Leo, Aries, Sag, Gemini, Scorpio, and maybe Virgo. Or those could be your signs. Yeah, somebody's plan is like to hold back. Somebody sees you as very like gentle, loving. I feel like they see you as somebody who not necessarily calms them down. In a way, yes. But I feel like they see you as someone who could be a good match for them. Even though the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands, I don't know. But I feel like it could be possible. One person is very analytical, communicative, intelligent. I'm not saying the King of Wands is not intelligent. King of Wands is very intelligent. But the King of Wands is intelligent in a different way. It's like one person may be more book smart and the other person may be more like street smart. And you guys may complement each other very well, though. With the Temperance being there, I feel like you make each other very happy. Now, this could be foretelling a future situation. But I feel like if that's the case, you may be about to meet someone who's very mature. Okay. It could happen during this full moon because the next full moon is in Leo. And that could be what that Sun card is signifying, along with the Strength. But it's like someone has grown to a level of maturity. Yeah, ooh, luxurious just flipped out. Someone has grown to a level of maturity where if you say that you need time or if you set a boundary, they're not going to act like a horny teenager and be mad at you and get upset. Okay, we have luxurious. I want to lavish you with attention and give you the best. Interesting. Yeah, deep. Our date was anything but ordinary. It was intense. It was deep. It was meaningful. And then we have well-to-do. You can depend on me. I'm financially stable and grounded. Please, God. What else does the collective need to know about this connection or this situation? What else does the collective need to know about this connection or this situation? Some of you may even be trying to like block out your feelings for this person. Or they may be doing this with you, leaving it open. Let's keep things open until we get to know each other better. That's just what I said. We have nightlife. Let's go out for a ride tonight and see where the night takes us. And ooh, night to morning. I enjoy my time with you. I hope we don't have regrets. So yeah, you may know that this could be the situation that's going to happen. Like, you may not have a serious connection with someone yet, and it's fun. Like, you just want to keep it light and fun. Or maybe that's how somebody feels about you. And I feel that if that's how they feel about you, they do have deeper feelings towards you. They want to show you a good time. I don't think that they have negative intentions. I don't see anything with negative intentions. But I feel like you are just using your discernment and really just being wise about your choices. So if this is how someone feels about you and they maybe want to have a more casual relationship, I think that that's why you could be putting up a boundary, because you know that if you go out with this person, if there's drinking involved or whatever, you guys may get into a situation that you could possibly regret. And you're not opposed to this person doing nice things for you. But I also feel like you're in a position where you know the game, you know situations that can go down. And I just don't think that you guys necessarily want to test the boundary. I don't think that you guys necessarily want to like try your luck, because you've learned from the past. You may have even conversed or expressed these feelings to this person, and I don't think you just told them and then didn't explain. Excuse me. I don't think you have to explain either. But I feel like if this person did want to have the relationship go further with you, or they did want things to get a little deeper with you, or maybe they wanted to be intimate with you, I feel like you let them know, hey, this is how I feel. This is the boundary I have. It's like that right now, but it may not be like that forever. And this is why. And I feel like you were very mature about the way you explained the situation. Okay. So if you're in a situation where somebody doesn't want to respect those boundaries, then that is a warning. That's a red flag. That's Spirit's way of showing you that they're not the person who's meant for you. Okay. What's the advice for the collective? Ooh. Yep. Soda light. Speak your truth. Period. If that's what you're thinking about telling this person, tell them. And if they take it the wrong way, then that'll show you that this person really doesn't respect you. I remember I was looking online. I saw a post where this girl was talking about how she had done all these things for this guy, even combed this guy's daughter's hair. And she did all these things that she really didn't have to do, but she did it because she cared about him and wanted to show her affection, and that's how she did it. She probably had a love language of acts of service. So when he asked her one night and texted her about like coming over, or is it anything she needed or something like that, she was like, yeah, can you pick up some pull-ups for my son or whatever, or some Pampers or whatever she asked for. And he was like, I wasn't talking about that. He basically shot it down and told the girl that he was talking about like if she wanted alcohol or something. That's what his question was in reference to. Because his plan was that he wanted to come over there and smash. Because he didn't say that, but like that's what you would gather reading through the lines, reading between the lines. So he wasn't willing to get her son Pampers, and basically told her that's his daddy's job, knowing the son's dad is not in his life. They've had some type of previous relationship. It wasn't just a new thing. She explained this in the post. And it's like he kind of just, you know, threw dirt in her face. And then when she was like, okay, that's cool. You can lose my number. I don't care to talk to you anymore. It showed her, and some people in the comments were like, oh, she probably did that to test him. But I don't know. Sometimes I don't think she did, because it seemed like she didn't understand the question. Like the fact that he had to explain that he was talking about alcohol, she assumed maybe to her fault, but she made the connection and correlation that he was just asking. She just read it for what it was and made the correlation that he was just asking to be nice, because she thought that he was returning that favor to her. Not just a favor meaning she did something to him, but when you say favor, you know, God's favor, all that type of stuff. She thought that he was returning the favor that she had shown to him back to her. But then it was clearly, you know, stipulated that obviously he just wanted to play around with her and saw her as, you know, a dumping ground for his sperm. So she cut it off, and then he was basically begging at the end of it, talking about, what size do we need? I'll get the pull-ups. What size do we need? No, it's too late now. So I kind of feel like that's a situation that's going to happen here. Spirit really wants you to speak your truth. Let go of any fear or anxiety that you have about telling someone the truth or telling someone how you feel. Don't worry about how they're going to respond. Go based off of what your spirit is telling you to do. Because if you feel like maybe someone is asking you for sex, or maybe someone wants to come to your house, or maybe someone wants to take you out and they're explaining the type of date that you guys are going to have, and you know it may lead to something sexual and you don't want to do that, you may turn down the date because you are trying to protect your peace with this Three of Swords. And I feel like Spirit does not want you to be afraid to do that. And they want you to tell the truth in how you feel. And if they look, and then you have Jade. You have Smoky Quartz, Let It Go, and Jade, Be the Bigger Person. So it feels like to me that if this person doesn't respond well, it's all right, let it go. If this is what happened to you already in the past, and you may have had to reject someone or put up a boundary with someone, and you told them no, just know they may be coming back towards you right now. Okay, and they may be trying to show you a good time, but they still only want an open relationship. And, you know, this person could obviously be immature. Some of you have someone who's going to be understanding, but some of you have a person who I feel like could definitely act like a teenage child and get really upset about you setting a boundary. But that's just your way of knowing that this person wasn't for you, if that's the case. And if they respond well, you'll know that you can continue to invest your energy. But at all costs, whatever you do, protect your peace, okay? I love you guys. I hope that helped. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, put a purple heart in the comments if it resonated, y'all. Check out the shorts we have on the channel. And if you want to book a personal reading, one-on-one with me, Zoom session, they are on sale, 10% off till January 15th. Get your orders in now, you guys. If you want to see a review for one of the one-on-ones I just did a few days ago, check the community tab and see what one of your fellow viewers had to say. I love you guys. I really appreciate it. That's it. That's all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.